Week 15. We got 2 weeks left before our rookie season is over. Headed to Little Rock. I'm pretty sure mathematically we already won the championship, but I'm still going to try to win the last 2. Last time our streak ended, man. We lost 2 races last time, but I was not in the best mood last week, so I was not locked in. Yeah, and then I should have said this at the beginning too. The rest of this week or next week, I usually take Sundays off, but I'm gonna stream tomorrow night. So tomorrow night, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm planning to stream, but I get my infusion Tuesday. It's gonna be the gnarliest one that I've gotten so far. So if it like destroys me, I could miss Tuesday, I could miss Wednesday. Not sure how that's gonna go. And then Thursday, Friday, back to normal. That sort of deal, hopefully. But yeah, as of now, like, I'm planning to stream basically every day until probably next Friday, maybe. I gotta see what's going on Friday, but I'm gonna try and get in as many streams as I can over the next couple of weeks here. Alright, here we go. 136 points. Second place has 58. So yeah, I think we have the championship locked. But hey, we're gonna treat it like we don't. Also, the Detroit finale is probably going to be on Thursday. We'll finish Detroit on... Oh my gosh, whoa. Okay, so you got to be on the break right there. Noted. Yeah, man, I know. I went back last night. I go back through all the VODs and get clips and stuff like that. I went back through one of them last night, and it started to hit me. It's like, man, this is almost over. I'm gonna continue playing it regardless of whether or not I stream it again or not. I'm gonna play it again and see what other outcomes and situations there are that I, didn't go through the first time. But yeah, it's already gone down. Okay. It's already gone down as one of my favorites that I've ever played, so... Didn't know Simon could save you, so I thought 100% Marcus was Deadster if you chose peaceful option. Yeah, that's, that whole situation was sketchy, but I'm trying to stick to the same, the same ideas that I have the whole time. And it didn't feel right to just switch up in that situation and go full violence or whatever, so it's crazy to me the fact that the decision that I made that far back with not bringing that one guy along with us could have potentially screwed Marcus over in that situation, you know? That's crazy. Yeah, Simon clutch for real, and like, I was worried about keeping him alive for the fact... Really, dude? I was worried about, you know, him being found and his memory getting looked at, and him, you know, that basically blowing our chance of any survival. Jericho being found, all that stuff, but in the end, us keeping him alive kept Marcus alive. It's just like, the way that they thought all of that through is just insane. Like, genius developers and stuff when it comes to that. That's the second time in the same lap. Are you, like, what is wrong with you? Yeah, get him, Chad. Get him, Chad. Block him. He would have found Simon on the roof as Connor. Marcus would have died there. Oh, really? Huh, okay. Yeah, because when I played through the situation with Connor, like, in the newsroom and stuff, I tried to get as much of that stuff done in the newsroom as I could, but then I was like, well, I need to go talk to the androids too, and then that ended up being like that whole... Well, the one went crazy and shot everybody, right? So, I didn't even really have to decide if I was going outside or not. But now I'm glad that I didn't have to. Can't do both. Man, what's wild is the fact that, like, if you did go outside just thinking you would try to find, like, evidence or something, it would ultimately screw up the whole chance of Marcus surviving if Simon was the only option. And, like, you might not have any intent of trying to do that, but if you go outside, it wouldn't make any difference, you know? That's crazy. All I know is the one good thing about this first run being over is that it's gonna make my nerves a lot more chill, because I get so nervous playing that game, dude. Oh my... Dude, what is... I mean, thank goodness this is practice. Like, my gosh. These dudes are stupid. Wait till you see Connor's alternate stuff. Yeah, when I do play through it again, I'm excited to go through that very, very first scene differently than I did the first time. With the guy on the roof with the little kid. Was that not obvious? Holy cow, dude. Yeah, super excited to go through that one again, because that was... I could have done way better with that. Yeah, I got you. I mean, I have from the very beginning, I've pretty much screwed up with Connor up until recently, so I'll try to do better about that going forward. Teeth. We got some teeth. Okay, just don't preload that. That's fine. Yeah, so that's gonna be Thursday. I would love to do it sooner than that, but being that Tuesday and Wednesday I'm gonna be completely out of it anyway, I want to be able to enjoy it and take in the finale, so that's why I'm holding off until Thursday, because to be honest, I have no idea how I'm gonna feel Tuesday and Wednesday. Okay, madness. Like the alternate Connor pass, like right now you're on the path. It's so hard to read chat and play this. Like right now you're on the path for the best Connor ending. I don't know if you'll get it because I'm not sure if Hank's friendship is high enough, but it'll be decent. But the alternate Connor... Hitman Connor... I mean, it was pretty sick to see him, like, go full deviant last night and help everybody get off of get away from Jericho, you know? But then at the same time, like, I also want to see if I just go full mission for Connor of, like, what he was intended to do from the beginning, how much it kind of changes the game from there, you know? There's a lot of things that I want to see from different perspectives. I still have a lot of questions that need to be answered too, you know? Like, I have questions in my head that I'm hoping will get answered on Thursday, but if not, then I guess I'll find out in the next run maybe, or may end up just having to, like, look them up, but... Full mission Connor is sick. Changes Connor's story a ton. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure people probably don't like the way that I've played the game, but I guess at the end of the day, it's my choice. Frick. Killing Machine Connor, my gosh. Yeah, he must go, like, full Hitman then. mean, just go ahead and, like... do they hate me that much because I've won so many times? Aside from taking the detonator, you're basically on the most popular choice. So that wasn't a popular choice? That's interesting. I mean, yeah, maybe I was wrong with that. I felt like that was our best option of having any chance of getting any protection of getting off of Jericho and, like, trying to escape. But... Detonator kind of leads down a semi-bad ending. Great, so I screwed up the ending, huh? Won't say bad as in it's like a bad ending, bad as in the more aggressive ending. I got you. Yeah, I mean, I didn't take it necessarily to have to use it. I just took it like, yo, Chad's in the finals with us. Let's go, baby. I took it more of a, you know, defense thing. Thinking that it would be nice to have it in case we needed it, not necessarily that we're going to use it, but... Yeah, North freaks out, man. Like, it's good to have somebody aggressive and, you know, willing to maybe take a more aggressive route, but so many times it's been like straight up destruction if we do what she wants to do. And that's just not how I've played it so far, so pretty hot, to be honest. Okay, fellas, relax. Oh my gosh. A hot girl walks up to you and hands you a nuclear detonator and tells you she'll love you forever if you pull the trigger. What do you do? I'd still say, without a doubt, the biggest surprise was finding out about Alice. Classic scenario, the old will bang if you detonate the nuke situation. We all been there. Dude, Chad's having a heck of a race right now. How in the world did they clear that? Yeah, Alice plot twist is dope. Come on, dude. Like, I'm sick of that. Yeah, y'all thought. y'all freaking thought. Alice plot twist is dope. Game hints it. You'll never catch it or notice the first go round. Yeah, I mean, like I said the other night, like, there were small hints here and there that I was like, that's kind of strange. But I just never, I never would have put it together that that's how it was. And from the beginning too, like when Kara had seen that magazine in Todd's room where they kind of like didn't show it, I was under the impression the whole time that it was just like an inappropriate mag that they hid from the camera, not knowing that that's what it was gonna be, you know? Alright, despite getting crashed like 8 times, we freaking did it. Holy cow. She never eats. In a room, there's a drawing of her and Todd and her mom, but the drawing of her has blonde hair. Connor also says at one point they were chasing deviants and didn't say a deviant and a little girl. Yeah. I mean, that was one of the things when after it had happened that I had thought about was at Rose's house when Alice went to lay down and like 10 minutes later she didn't eat and didn't sleep because she wasn't sleepy. Like, I don't care how determined or whatever you are, at that age, if you're a kid and you've been on the run and going and going and going that much, you're gonna be tired. And the moment that you like lay down, you're gonna pass out. So I was kind of like, okay, that's kind of strange, but cool seeing the hints after the fact too. Like, how'd you miss it? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's still some questions and stuff that I have, but I'm sure I'll figure more of that stuff out next week when we finish it up. All right, week 15 done. We got one more week to go, and then the season's over, man. What a ride. 13 wins, 15 races so far. All right, sounds good, man. Whoa, finishing the week out in Philly. Let's get it. Week 16, championship weekend in Philadelphia. 450 Heat 2 about to go off here soon. Chad made the final, so he finished last in the final, but he made the final. He's 11th in points. He's got a chance to pass McGrath here. Big battle for really 2nd through 5th right now in points, too. All right, here we go. Practice, our final practice of the season in good old Philly right here. Whoa. Crazy. Okay, nice. Crazy start right there. What a crazy track, too. Alright, no preload over the finish line. Dude, this is gnarly. I don't even remember playing this track at all as a kid. Like, this brings back zero memories. Ooh, okay, a little outside in, maybe? Interesting. I think we all suck at this track right now. Sheesh. Beat 2 gate drop. Anderson with the whole shot. Okay. So if you nail that one, you can probably preload that and clear through a lot of that. That's good to know. That's this section. I like. This is insane. Oh, man, we almost got it right there. Alright, cool. Man, you kind of honestly want to be like way over to the right. Alright, hopefully, well, this is for sure our last heat of the year. Oh, I forgot about the start. Whoops. Sick. Last heat of the season. All off to a terrible start, because gotta have speed for this whole track, and we all don't have speed, so... I think if the line works out that I'm thinking, then we'll be in good shape. That one is almost luck, I feel like. Are you actually serious? I had that timed insanely well, too. This section is impossible. Oh god. What? Yo, Anderson holding off Jet right now is crazy. As soon as I finish the this last race, we'll go back to some X Games action as they wrap up here for the weekend. Last event later tonight. Oh, hey, you know what? Y'all have done that to me like 10 times in the last 2 races, so it's my turn now. And then it doesn't preload when I tell it to that time, so that's cool. Alright, please just survive this lap. Anderson holds off Jet for the heat victory. That's interesting. All right, last heat of the season. Got that victory. Woo! All right, here we go. Headed to the finals for the last time. Rookie season about to be done. Gotta remember on the start that it's in a different location. Correct. Hey, Chad made the last final of the season. Let's go. Yeah. And then, of all people, man, Chad. Chad, come on, dude. Yeah, well, you kind of deserve that. You've been doing that to me all year, too. Taking no... We're cutting no slack with any of these guys except maybe Chad. Even though he just destroyed me a couple turns ago. Alright, we're changing strats on that part next time. Chad's been in contention to win the last 2 races. And I'm kind of low-key tempted to just let him win this one. So he can get 1 win on the season. But I ain't gonna do that. Man, so yeah, if you can get on top of that little flat section right there, that's the way to do that. Alright, new strat. Almost. Not bad. People are dying left and right around here right now. My gosh. Every time the crowd reacts, I'm like, what is going on? Hit that. Get a... Yep, there we go. Nice. Missed it. Could have been worse. Okay, yeah. I don't know how to do that. Alright, here we go. Last lap of the season. I think, unless it's 18 weeks. Is it 18 weeks? Might have been 18 back then. Nice, there we go. We figure it out on the last lap. Heck yeah, boys. Oh gosh, well, I'm glad I didn't have to try to land that. Let's go, man. Went to feed the fish in the Catalina wine mixer scene. Step Brothers is onside to watch that. Nice. Don't blame me there. Place first, overall best lap time. Unlocked this track. Unlocked Pro MX Championships. Oh snap. I should have read that. Larocco was second, Takashi third in points. Joseph missed out in the top 3. Good. Joseph's a jerk. In game. Let's go, baby! Gold trophy. Look at that. Even doing the taunt across the finish line, just like I do. I didn't remember that from... from how it was back in the day. 14 wins, 2 second places. We take it, baby. Big gold, huge even. It's even, like, unbelievable, man. That was sick, man. This game is just everything to me, so be able to play this again means a lot. I'm gonna do one, I'm gonna do one outdoor race, and then we'll hang out for a bit. We're just gonna go with the exact same kit and everything. Why not? Thinking probably Mass Effect for tomorrow night. And then Monday night is gonna be probably a little bit shorter because I had to get ready for my infusion on Tuesday, and I need to do something that is kind of mindless, so I'll probably do maybe some more smithing and Skyrim on Monday night, and then Tuesday, not really sure yet, just depends on how I'm feeling, but I'm gonna update the schedule on Twitch here on my schedule page and try and come up with a schedule for next week up until maybe Friday or so. All right, here we go. Outdoor championship. Chad's a part of this. Of course, you know, gotta look out for our homie here. Yeah, great start. Fantastic even. Ah. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? That actually kind of worked out though. Nice. All right, easy practice win. Moto 1, Moto 2, and then we'll get back to some X Games for a little bit. Kind of funny how they did this back then, where they didn't they only had 6 riders all together for their outdoors. Chill night, good vibes. Yeah, it's been fun for sure. I'm just honestly, like, this whole time I've just been sitting here like, I don't deserve 100 followers, man. That's crazy. I'm not the super entertaining streamer that a lot of people look for. So it's just crazy to me that 100 people have followed, you know? Gabe, what's up, dude? Yeah, 100 followers, man. Cannot believe it. Happened sometime after stream on Thursday, and since then I got like 3 followers off stream somehow, so I guess people have been coming over from like TikTok and stuff, which is pretty cool, so I'm pretty stoked, man. It's been a long journey, but very, very grateful, so been here waiting for 30 minutes to get into a dungeon on ESO. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, man. Like, you know how it is, but for new people, like, I'm not the typical streamer of just, like, loud, super entertaining. Like, it's just chill here. So that's why I'm amazed that we're at 100, you know? Say you're deaf entertaining, but the biggest thing is you're welcoming people like hanging out here. Yeah, I appreciate that, dude. Like, it's nice to hear that, because if I could ever fully express like my gratitude for anybody who shows up to the stream and like just somehow fully put it into words, like, you know, it's impossible for me to do that. So it's nice to know that people can see how much this means to me, and the fact that people do, even if they come and say hi and dip out, like it means a lot that people show up at all, you know? So I really appreciate you saying that, man. The whole streaming thing is something that I just like, I'll probably never be completely comfortable with, but I'm trying to get better at it, you know? All right, we got first Moto 1. We're going to go to Moto 2, and then we'll get back to some X Games action here in a minute. But yeah, I put in a ton of work, like, outside of the streaming stuff too, and sometimes I feel like it's not worth it, but I'll get a nice compliment here and there that really makes me realize, like, I'm doing something right, at least, you know? Might have to get you to help me set up a stream one day. Yeah, dude, I'd be happy to. I mean, honestly, my best advice would be, and of course, you know I'm gonna be willing to help you, so I'll be happy to answer anything, but I just watch YouTube videos. Just watching YouTube and figuring out, your PC specs and what it can handle and stuff like that. So just fine tuning based off of that is really the biggest thing. So, but yeah, other than that, like, anything else that I can do, I'd be stoked to help you out. Biggest thing to focus on, having fun. So, some streams people come, sometimes they won't. Yeah, see, that's what I struggled with in the beginning, is I have a hard enough time putting myself out there on the internet as it is. And I'm a very realistic person, so I knew that views were going to be low. They may always be low. But even though I told myself that, like, in the beginning, I struggled with it being like, man, I only have like three people or 4 people or 2 people or 1. It's just me here, like, whatever. And I took that as I just suck at streaming and whatever. But in reality, it's just like, this is such a saturated, like, watered down thing now. Streaming is something that pretty much everybody does now. And so you're fighting against an insanely large population of people who are doing the exact same thing. And so trying to even catch somebody's eye is really difficult. And from there, you know, I just tried to get into the mindset of, like, if you have one viewer, that's one person that's taken time out of their day to watch you. So it's like, you know, in reality, like, yeah, we have 24 hours in a day, but for the typical person, 8 to 10 of those are going to be spent working. 6 to 8 plus is sleeping. You got errands to do, you got meals to eat. So really you have like maybe 2-3 hours of free time for most people. And somebody is spending that time watching you. Like, appreciate that. Appreciate the fact that they're here. And so that's what I try to tell myself before every stream is like, man, even if you just have one person, even if it's the homie that's the only one that's here, like, that's still somebody else's time, you know? And I try to be very conscious of that. And views and numbers are cool, but at the end of the day, same thing with like hitting 100. Like, that's cool. It feels good to hit accomplishments like that. But at the end of the day, like, it is just a number. And I need to just appreciate the fact that I can sit here and do this, you know? Your weekday views are pretty solid, usually around 7 to 10. Yeah, it's weird, you know, Saturdays are very hit or miss. Same with Fridays too. I usually don't stream Sundays, so I'm not sure how tomorrow's going to be. But during the week, you're right. Like, I'm surprised at how many people pop in and out of the stream on the weekdays. So I'm just grateful for the opportunity, man. Humble Keys. Man, I know you're like new here, so I know you don't really know my story and stuff like that. I won't go into it cuz it's ultimately it's boring and depressing, and everybody else has heard it before. But the thing to take away from it is the fact that I'm very just grateful to be here at all. So I don't take any of this for granted. And I'm not gonna lie, I get frustrated a lot with the complete opposite of what I'm saying now. Sometimes I'm like, man, that stream I only had like 3 or 4 people come in the chat or whatever. But that's like the human nature side of it, just being like wanting more and all that sort of stuff. That's not how I actually feel, you know?